Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Game 2 between the Arkansas Diamonds and the California Dodgers. The Dodgers prevailed in the first game 5-4 on a sacrifice by Mark McGwire that wound up scoring Christian Yelich from third. Arkansas did hit two home runs in the last game, courtesy of Wally Moon and Brooks Robinson, but California was able to score just enough runs to pick up the win. In today's contest, we'll feature A.J. Burnett, 5-5 with a 4.18 ERA, going on the mound for Arkansas. And he's going to face off against left-handed fireballer Randy Johnson with 18-7 with a 3.09 ERA and a 1.29 whip. The lineups remain pretty much the same as the last game. You got Joe DiMaggio hitting the ball pretty well. Chase Utley hit a little bit cold on with the stick, but he's doesn't play that poorly. Arkansas was able to score some runs. They just weren't able to score enough of them or prevent any of them to pick up the win. They're looking to pick up a road win so they can carry their momentum over into Arkansas. We have clear skies today, 61 degrees. The wind is blowing from right field at 17 miles an hour, with a total attendance of 55,820. We'll start the game right now. So leading off for Arkansas is Lou Brock. Randy Johnson's on the mound in Dodger Stadium. Pretty decent crowd tonight. So Randy Johnson at 18-7. The 1-1 pitch by Randy Johnson to Brock. It's a ground ball to second. Utley corrals it, throws it to first, and there's your first out of the game. Don Kessinger went 2 for 4 with an RBI last game. Matter of fact, he was able to rip a triple to produce the Arkansas's first or last game. He's looking to carry some momentum here. The base is empty. Weak ground ball to Randy Johnson, who fires it to McGwire for the second out of the inning. You might want to think that Arkansas might want to just increase his pitch count, but Randy Johnson throws so hard and gets ahead of the hitters, makes the Arkansas hitters a lot more defensive. Here's Arky Vaughn went over 3 with a sacrifice fly RBI last game. Here's the 1-1 pitch to him. Fires it. There's a drive, and he whips it into the corner right field. Williams will pick it up, fire it straight to the shortstop, Plawitsky. That's not in time, and Vaughn is in there with a 2-out double. Johnson came over with a fastball, a little bit low inside, and Vaughn proceeded to just drive it into the corner. So man in score position now for Brooks Robinson, who hit a solo home run last game. A wild pitch. It gets by Gary Carter, so the slider goes down in the dirt, and Vaughn is out third base. A 2-2 pitch to Brooks Robinson. A 3-2 pitch. And he walks in ball 4. That was Valentine with 1 for 4 with a single. He's looking to play the first run of the game for the Diamonds. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 95 miles an hour, high in the zone. The Diamonds get nothing and leave 2 in this half inning. So A.J. Burnett making this first playoff start. Looking to pitch well here. He can really pitch well with a very good fastball. But he's going to be in a very difficult predicament with the lineup that the Dodgers have. Plawitsky, the 2-1 pitch to him. There's a fly ball that has hit the left field, and this will bloop in for a base hit right in front of Lou Brock. He picks it up, fires it to a shortstop, Arky Vaughn. Plawitsky's on with a leadoff single. Up next is Joe DiMaggio, went 2 for 5 last game. A 1-2 pitch to him. There's a line shot, base hit the other way down the line in right field. DiMaggio on his way to second. Throw to second baseman is in there. DiMaggio running to third, And he's in there at third base. So they'll credit DiMaggio with a double, and then we'll give him the bag to third base on the throw to home. California quickly up 1-0 after 2 hitters. Here's Barry Bonds, 1 for 3 last game. The 2-2 pitch to him. Here's a drive the other way to left field. Back at the track, back at the wall. It is gone. And an opposite field home run for Barry Bonds. It is now 3-0 California. So Bonds took a Burnett sinker and ripped it the other way for a 2-run homer. They quickly are up 3-0. Here's Ted Williams, the 1-2 pitch to him. We ground ball to the shortstop Bond. The fire to first to Wally Moon. And there's the first out of the inning. Nolan Arenado. We ground ball to the pitcher. Fires at the first. There's the second out. A bit of a rough spot here with the first 3 hitters just connecting and getting up 3 runs on them. And Burnett needs to sort of settle down here. Mark McGuire with the bases empty, 2 outs. There's a fastball. He drives it deep in the center, but still be playable for Torrey Hunter with the wind blowing it from right to left at 17 miles an hour. That'll be the last out of the inning, but they mercifully end the inning with 3 runs for the Dodgers. Up next, Torrey Hunter, Wally Moon, and Sherm Lawler come up next year. Randy Johnson, the 2-2 pitch to Hunter. A swing and a miss on a fastball. A very high fastball, but it was too tempting for him to not swing at it. And there's the first out. Wally Moon, the 0-2 pitch to him. He homered the last game. There's a ground ball to second base. Utley will pick it up and then fire to McGuire for the second out of the inning. Sherm Lawler went 0 for 3 last game and struck out 3 times. The 0-2 pitch to Lawler. Swing and a miss on a changeup for strike 3, and a 1-2-3 inning for Randy Johnson. Utley, Carter, and Randy Johnson coming up to hit. The 0-1 pitch to Chase Utley. There's a drive into left field, but this will be playable for Lou Brock. He's under it, reaches up for the catch, and there's your first out. Gary Carter went 0 for 4 last game, looking to pick up his first hit of the series. The 2-1 pitch to him. There's a drive hit the other way, deep at the track, and it falls at the base of the wall in right center field. Carter running and hustling over to third base, and he'll be in there with a triple. Carter, who's not really known for his speed, but that ball is well hit. And consider this, with the winds blowing in from right to left, that ball is probably kept in the ballpark. Randy Johnson here to come out and hit. Here's a drive, and he rips it deep at the track, but caught by Brock. That'll allow, however, Carter to score, and it is 4-0. A 4-0 lead here. The 0-1 pitch to Tulo. A weak pop-up. So will be playable by the second baseman. Kessinger will make the final out of the inning, but not before California scores yet another run and they've taken a 4-0 lead. And Arkansas certainly has to wake up here. Burnett, Brock, and Kessinger to hit. 3-2 pitch to A.J. Burnett. The mere formality with a fastball in the outside corner for strike 3. Lou Brock, the 0-1 pitch to him as he grounded up to Utley in the first. A fly ball to center field. DiMaggio under this, playable, and he's got it for the second out of the inning. Don Kessinger coming up here, the 1-0 pitch to him. A ground ball to Utley. He's been busy today. He fires to first. I'll be in so like 3 putouts and 1 assist here. 3 assists and 1 putout for Utley in the first 3 innings. Nothing across for Arkansas. Randy Johnson just cruising along here in the early going. So DiMaggio ripped the base hit the last time. Drove in a run on a double. 1-1 pitch. There's a ground ball, base hit up the middle. Just by the diving attempt where Yvonne DiMaggio's on first. And we have a leadoff single for him here. Barry Bonds. Drifted a home run the other way. The 2-2 pitch to him. There's a drive. It is high. It is deep. It is going. It is gone. Another big 2-run homer into the right field seats. And 2 swings, 2 home runs for Barry Bonds. It is now 6-0. That'll be it for AJ Burnett. And the rookie Jamil Beeks will come in here in relief. The 3-2 pitch. Jamil Beeks was 1-3 with a 4.76 ERA, struck out 52 out of 51 innings. There's a drive the other way by Ted Williams. This is back in the track, back at the wall, but he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. No Arenado, 0 for 1 today. First ball hitting here. Rips a ground ball right to Beeks. Beeks will throw to first, and I'll be the second out of the inning. Mark McGuire, first ball hitting for him too. Drives it the other way, but right at Valentine for the final out. A second home run of the game by Barry Bonds has given California a 6-0 lead. Randy Johnson, 3 innings so far, 41 pitches. Entering the 4th, the 2-2 pitch, Mark Yvonne. A fly ball that is hit to left center. This is playable for Barry Bonds. He reaches up for the catch, and there's the first out of the inning. Brooks Robinson picked up a walk last time. The 1-0 pitch. The ground ball to short. Tulo fires and throws. Pick up the out for the second out of the inning. Ellis Valentine, the 2-2 pitch by Randy Johnson. And a line shot and a base hit in left field. Bonds picks it up. Has a bit of a hard time with the ball, and I'll allow Valentine to go to second base. Ball, allowed Valentine to go to second, so he'll be charged for with an error here. Corey Hunter, the 0-1 pitch to him. There's a high fly ball that is hit to the left. Well hit, but Bonds is there, and he makes the catch for the foul out of the inning. On to the 4th. Utley, Carter, and Johnson to come up here. There's Chase Utley. There's a drive to center field. Corey Hunter fading towards left. Makes the play and reaches up for the catch for the first out. Gary Carter, the 2-2 pitch to him. High fly ball down the line in right field. And this will be caught by Valentine, who hustles in and makes something and reaches up for the catch for out number 2. There's a pitcher, Randy Johnson, hit a sacrifice fly. Make it 4-0 at that point, so a productive at bat for him. Here's the 1-0. There's a drive the other way. Great catch by Alice Valentine as he makes a diving stab as the ball was really hit hard in right field. First 1-2-3 inning here, and the first inning here where California does not score any runs. Moon, Lawler, then Beeks. Pitch to Moon. Strike him out on a beautiful fastball in the inside corner. Sherb Lawler, the 1-1 pitch. He bloops it to right center for a base hit. So Johnson throws a slider. He reaches and pokes it way over Utley's head in the right center field. So he's on. And Jamil Beeks here looking to put a bunt down and move the runner over. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets the bunt down. Johnson will fire over to the second baseman for the second out. Sacrifice 1-4. And as Lawler now is at second base and now is in scoring position. Lou Brock, who's 0 for 2 today, is looking to get Arkansas back in this game here. A 1-2 pitch to him. Struck him out on a beautiful changeup. For strike 3, that'll end the inning. Despite a runner at second base, he's left stranded after 4.5 at 6-0 California. Top of the order coming up here, Troy Tulowitzki, the 1-1 pitch to him. There's a weak ground ball by Beeks. Beeks throws at the moon for the first out of the inning. Joe DiMaggio, 2 for 2 today, a double, single, and he's driven in a run. The 1-2 pitch to DiMaggio. There's a line drive and a base hit to left. That's his third hit of the ball game. And Brock quickly puts it back in and sends it back into Vaughn to keep DiMaggio up at first. Vaughn's 2 hits, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. He's had a monster game so far. The 3-2 pitch. He's going to get walked. He'll be first and second now, 1 out for Ted Williams. Williams has got 0 for 2 today, but has hit the ball hard on both times. The 3-2 pitch to Williams. And he walks him, but the bases are loaded here with 1 out. Here comes Nolan Arenado, the 2-0 pitch. A weak pop-up in a foul territory, move near the stands, and makes the catch. 2 outs, and a big out here with the bases loaded. Mark McGuire's got 0 for 2, and he hasn't done much so far. He's looked pretty good here. The 0-1 to McGuire, a drive to center field. This is high, this is deep. It is going, and it is gone. No. Hunter reaches up for the ball and makes the catch for the final out of the inning. A brilliant catch there by Torrey Hunter to avoid any further disaster, as that ball could have been a grand slam. He went up over the center field fence, makes the catch, and that'll be the third out of the inning. So a single and 2 walks, left stranded. A brilliant play here by Torrey Hunter. Keeps it at 6-0 as we head up into the top of the 6th. Randy Johnson pitching into the 6th here, has some 70 pitches so far. Don Kessinger coming up here, is 0 for 2 so far this game. The 1-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to Tulowitzki, but Tulowitzki gathers it, steps and fires the first for the out. And 6-3 put out for out number 1. Arky Vaughn, 0 for 1 today. 1 for 2 today. Looking to make something happen. He drills it to center field, but DiMaggio fades a little bit back from center field, makes the catch, and there's your second out. The 2-1 to Brooks Robinson. A line drive, base hit up the middle. Took the slider back into the zone. Eli Robinson to drive the ball for a base hit. Ellis Valentine, 1-0. Ground ball to third. Arenado fires over to second base. Chase Utley to force the runner at second, and nothing across for Arkansas, despite the hit by Brooks Robinson. Utley, Carter, and Johnson coming up to hit. A 3-2 pitch to Chase Utley. Ground ball to second. Kessinger picks it up, fires to move for a 4-3 putout. Gary Carter, 1 for 2 with a triple, a run scored today. The 2-2 pitch to Gary Carter. Swinging at strike 3 with a cut fastball. It was a little bit low in the zone. Here's Randy Johnson, the 3-2 pitch to him. He swings and misses on a fastball. The 1-2-3 inning by Jamil Beeks. A 6-0 lead here in the top of the 7th. Randy Johnson cruising along here. Hunter, Moon, and Lana come up to hit. The 2-2 pitch to Torrey Hunter. A ground ball to short. Tulowitzki fires to first. Routine play for the first out of the inning. Wally Moon 0 for 2 today. Here's the 1-2 pitch. There's a drive in the right center. That's a base hit. That'll be for extra bases. Wally Moon rounding first, heading over to second base. The ball is thrown right back in by Ted Williams. He has a stand-up double with 1 out. Sherman Lawler, who blooped the single to right center field last time up. He drives it, and he'll bloop another single again. Base hit. But it wasn't hit well enough for Moon to come into home and score. So it's first and third with 1 out. Jamil Beeks is taken out of the ball game. George Kell will come in to pinch hit. The 0-2 pitch to George Kell. Ground ball to Tulowitzki. Officer for one on the first double play. That'll end the inning. A 6-4-3 double play. The Diamonds do not score. The Dodgers still have the advantage of 6-0 as we head to the bottom of the seventh. John Barfield, the left-hander, will come on in for Arkansas, making his first appearance in this postseason. The 1-1 pitch to Tulowitzki, who was single and scored a run so far. Hard grab ball to Robinson. He picks it up. He fires it at first. And a really nice play by Robinson on a hard one-hopper for the first out. Joe DiMaggio, 3 for 3 today. Can he get his fourth hit of the game? The 1-0 pitch. The high fly ball that's into left center field. And this will be caught by Lou Brock for the second out. So they finally get DiMaggio out in this ball game. Barry Bonds has had 3 plate appearances. The first 2 was only a pair of 2-run homers. He got walked with on a 3-2 count the last time up. The 3-2 pitch to Bonds. He gets hit. So hit by pitch, and Bonds winds up at first base. Williams is 0 for 2, but he walked the last time up. The 3-2 pitch to Williams. And he strikes him out on a beautiful fastball on the outer half of the plate. And that'll end the inning for California. Johnson, once again, on the top of the mound here, seemingly in full control here. He's not racked up the strikeouts. He's had 6 through 7, but he's been pitching really well here. Lou Brock, 0 for 3 today, looking to make something happen. The 3-2 pitch to Brock. A hard ground ball, base hit right field, and Brock is on with a single. Kessinger looking to do something good here. Swing and a miss here. Pickoff at it by Carter fails. The 1-2 pitch here to Kessinger. Struck him out a beautiful curveball. 90-mile-an-hour curveball. That's 7 strikeouts for Randy Johnson. Marquis Votto's got 1 for 3 today. The 1-1 pitch to him. And a line shot and a base hit the right field. Brock will hold up at second. And now you got first and second with 1 down. Did your cleanup hitter, Brooks Robinson, up next. A 1-1 pitch to Brooks Robinson. The ground ball to short. Tulowitzki to Utley. Utley to first. A double play again. And once again, for the second straight inning, a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. The inning's over. The Diamonds come up empty. And it's still a 6-0 advantage for the Dodgers as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Arenado, McGuire, and Utley coming up next. So Barfield has pitched 1 inning work. He comes in to pitch his second. The 0-1 pitch to Arenado. The weak pop-up in foul territory, which will be caught by Sherman Lawler for the routine out. McGuire, the 1-2 pitch. There's a ground ball, hard hit to short. Vaughn spins and throws to first to move for the second out of the inning. Chase Utley, 3-2 pitch to him. Struck him out. What a beautiful pitch here. Fastball inside corner. Strike 3. So they go 1-2-3. And Randy Johnson looking to sort of complete this game on into the 9th with Valentine, Hunter, and Moon coming up to hit. Valentine the pitch. So here's a drive, and he rips it into the line. It's a fair ball into the corner. Valentine will be on the second base with a double. Bonds throws it back in, but clearly not in time. And Arkansas has a base runner with nobody out. Torrey Hunter, the 1-2 pitch to him. Strike 3 call with a fastball in the outside corner. There's your first out of the inning. Wally Moon, the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a slider. And there's your second out in his 9th strikeout of the game. The Sherm Lawler's got 2 for 3 today. The 0-2 to Lawler. Struck him out on a fastball. His 10th of the game. He strikes out the side in the 9th inning. California blanks Arkansas 6-0. So Johnson picks up the shutout on 9 hits, 10 strikeouts. And California winds up with a 2-0 series lead. Just a really brilliant performance on the part of Randy Johnson. He just pitched beautifully here, had good command of his fastball, and used his slider wide and judiciously when he needed to. And a 2-0 series lead by California, as they have put in Arkansas on the brink of elimination. So Burnett picks up the loss. He's 0-1. 4 shutout innings for Jamel Beeks, 2 shut innings for John Barfield. Randy Johnson with a complete game shutout win, 9 innings, 9 hits, 1 walk, and 10 strikeouts. The game time was 3 hours and 12 minutes with a total attendance of 55,820. And in 2 days from now, we're going to take a look and see game 3 between these two teams, and hopefully the Diamonds' fortunes will be able to turn, or else their season will be over. So on behalf of John Pepper Georgiou, I wish everybody a very nice afternoon, and see you next time for game 3 in Arkansas. Have a nice afternoon.